Libra. Welcome to Moondog Tarot. My name is Jackie. How are you? How is your May going? I hope everybody's enjoying their month. Mine's been interesting. I just have a few things going on. I'm actually in the process of changing jobs soon. That was a tough decision for me to make, but it was one that needed to be made. And it was something that needed to be done. I'm not someone that is willing to be in a little corner desk, you know, in a company that's growing, where everybody else is getting seen and heard and recognized and, you know, appreciated. And I'm here doing all this work and all this planning. And I'm like, wait, you know, it's almost like people are running ahead of you and you can't catch up and you're being left behind. Yeah, sort of like, you know, that feeling where you're just being left behind. I don't know if you've ever felt that before. I don't know if I'm talking to anybody that's been through anything like this, but it wasn't a good feeling. It was like I helped start the place and now they're leaving me behind, and other people who are new are getting recognized for things. And I'm like, yeah, no. And then something wonderful came along and they were like, yeah, we can move you up. We're going to pay you this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, hell yeah. I'm going to go somewhere where I'm actually recognized for what I should be recognized for and not left behind. Anyway, enough about me. I'm going to go ahead and do your reading for mid-May because we're getting close to the end here. We're getting close to the end of May. Oh, God, you got a bunch of stuff just falling out, Libra. Holy cow. Look at this. And you got extra cards. Jeez. All right, Libra. We're doing it. We're going with it. You got a lot more cards than I normally pull. Wow. You are looking ahead to something. It's like you're going somewhere. You're expanding. I don't know if you own a business, but if you do own a business, it's rapid growth because you got the Three of Wands here. He's looking ahead to greener pastures. Some of you are expanding. Some of you are growing. Like if you're building a company or even if you are working for somebody else currently, you're growing. You're expanding. You're probably getting promotions. Yes, and then next to that is the Nine of Cups. Wow. It's like you're very stable right now. You have everything that you need financially, emotionally, just stability, Libra. Which I like for you because the last few readings that I had done for you were kind of tough. I felt like you needed some kind of change. You know that better than anybody. And this wealth that you're getting with the Six of Pentacles is like you're in a position where you can help other people right now or even give to charity or, you know, but you're also picking and it's like you're picking and choosing who you want to help right now. There might be people looking for a job coming to you asking for help, and you have the ability to be like, well, I'm gonna choose who I really think is the right person for this. So if you are in a higher position or you own a business, and you know, I see you with the ability to choose, like, well, you know, this applicant's not good for me, but that one is. If that makes any sense at all, okay? You're going to have a really good group. You got the Three of Pentacles. So whoever you hire or whoever you are collaborating with work-wise right now is a good team. Everybody is on the same page, on the same level, have the same dreams and the same goals. Goals is like the word coming to me. It's a group success. Right now, I feel like you're successful in money, in work, in business. Really, really, really successful, which is great. Okay. Watch out. You got the Justice card. Be a little bit choosy about who you hire or who you surround yourself with, because this is about somebody. This could be a lawsuit. You could be in the middle of a lawsuit over something. I'm just trying to take a look here real quick. Yeah. You've been through some stuff. You could currently still be going through some stuff. You do feel stuck. You got the Eight of Swords. So it's like self-imprisonment. You can get out, but you're choosing to be stuck. It's like you have the ability to have all this success and grow, but yet you're choosing to stay stagnant right now. I don't know why. You're gonna... I feel like you have a fear of like overspending or losing money. You're going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You got the Nine of Pentacles, but this can be a card of reckless spending, and you having the Eight of Swords next to that is making me feel like it's almost like you're afraid to make more money. Does that make sense with anybody? Almost like you're afraid to make more money because you're just going to spend more and get yourself into more trouble. Maybe some of you are overspenders and you need to just be mindful about that. Save some, spend some, invest some. Isn't that what they say? Yeah. There is a happy surprise coming. Some dreams are coming true. You got the Page of Cups. Okay? I feel like a new love could be coming in for some of you. You got the Knight of Cups. You're following your dreams right now. You have some place you want to go. You know exactly what it is that you want. And you're headed that way. Okay? There's some recovery happening here. I don't know. First, let me go with the Queen of Cups, okay? Okay. There's two things. There's something going on here. You've got the Queen of Cups and you've got the Three of Swords reversed. Okay? So, there's been someone around you. Could be a female, maybe not. Water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That you're doing some healing, either with or about. Something happened with this Queen of Cups, and now you're healing. And there's some forgiveness that needs to be done. There's some moving on. You're moving on from someone. Let me see if I can clarify this Queen of Cups. Can you clarify this? A bunch of stuff almost popped out. Clarify this Queen of Cups for my Libra friends, please. Who are they moving on from and forgiving? Who's this water sign person that they seem to be moving on and forgiving? Something happened. What happened there? Anything you want to tell us about that? This card wants to come out and I can't get it. And I know exactly what card it is. What is this that they need to forgive and move on? I'm taking it out. It keeps trying to come out. I don't care. It wants to come out. And it's the Ten of Swords. Okay? So, some kind of a relationship failed. Relationship or situation. And I think maybe you felt backstabbed by someone. And it was the Queen of Cups, a water sign. You feel as though somebody backstabbed you. And it was a failed relationship. And you felt defeated for a while, but now there's some moving on and some healing about to take place. Please let me know in the comments who this person is, okay? Because there's somebody that you're moving on from that has definitely not treated you right, and probably it looks like they backstabbed you in some way, like maybe a friend. Yeah, I got another one that wanted to come out. This is the Five of Wands. This has everything to do with this person that you've had to move on from. There were arguments, competition, tension. I feel like maybe this person wanted things that you have, and they were jealous of you, if that resonates for anybody. They were jealous, and they tried to hold you down. And I think that's why you had this Eight of Swords. They tried to stop you from growing and expanding, and I think you getting away and moving away from this person and this energy is why you're now expanding and growing. That energy was kind of, it made you feel like you were in prison. It made you feel stuck. But it's done with. It's over. You can move on now. That's great news, Libra. That is absolutely terrific news for my Libra friends. All right. Well, that was your lesson. That was your reading. I'm going to do an oracle card. You were meant to hear that, you know, you had to get rid of this energy, this person that basically backstabbed you. I don't know. They were I felt like jealousy was involved. I don't know. I know it's got to resonate with one of you out there. So, and you know what? I know what that's like. I really do. Jealousy is just, it's like the worst emotion. It's the worst characteristic. And really, where does it get any of us? Where does jealousy get us in life? Just because we don't have something somebody else has. We can improve ourselves and our lives. Doesn't mean we have to be jealous of other people, right? You got a couple of cards here, the Oracle cards. You got South Node and Comfort Tone. It doesn't even say zone, it says tone. Resistance, fear of the new. I said something to you about fearing money. Well, not fearing money, but fearing making money. This has to do with that. Fear of the new. Maybe it's a fear of expansion. Maybe you're afraid of doing too well. Okay? Clinging to old ways or situations. There is none of that anymore. No reason to cling to the old. Let it go. You're expanding. You're about to become something huge. Let that old energy go, Libra. Guarded and vulnerable. This also has a lot to do with what I'm talking about. Holding patterns. Security at all costs. You are holding on tightly to security and this fear of growing and expanding. You got to let it go. You're holding yourself back. Okay? Blocked heart chakra. I feel like that's also telling you that you are blocking your heart from receiving love. Didn't I say in the beginning that there could be a possibility for new love? Stop blocking yourself and not letting things come in, okay? You gotta let it in, Libra. You gotta let things in, okay? You're holding yourself back for some unforeseen reason. And it isn't necessary and it isn't healthy. So stop doing it, okay? We're going to go ahead and close off with an angel number for my Libra friends. I don't like to see people feeling like they're stuck. I felt like that for the last couple of years, and I'm just over it. I will no longer let myself feel that way again. You got 1919, okay? Gratitude. Shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day, and an ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. What did I just say? This card, excuse me, this very card just summed up this entire reading all in one. I'm telling you, the contentment, the new experiences, and possibly new love. Libra, that is what I have for you. This was kind of a short and sweet message. I hope it resonated and helped you. You know, stop holding yourself back because there are things that want to come in. Okay, loves that want to come in. You have abundance that wants to come in. New experiences that want to come in. And you are looking ahead to greener pastures and bigger and better things. Let go of that stagnant energy of that past relationship that backstabbed you. It's not serving you anymore, Libra, okay? I love you guys. You can go to my website, moondogtarot.com. If you want a personal reading, connect with me at moondogtarot22@gmail.com. I will see you for the last week of May. Can you believe we're almost there? I can't. But I'll see you soon, Libra. Bye.